Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm pretty excited about bringing this to you. And I don't use this term often, but flexible dieting, and that's really what Macro Missionary does. Is it coaches flexible dieting. We don't use that word a lot because I think that it's used in marketing quite a bit, kind of overused. But hey, why is a flexible dieting approach or flexible approach to your nutrition, we'll say, I don't like to use the word dieting, but why is a flexible approach to your nutrition the way to go? You know, yes, I'm speaking in absolutes right now. I'm saying that is the way to go. So just hear me out. All right, first of all, number one, there's three reasons why. Number one, it's flexible. Well, okay, thanks. Thanks, bud. I can tune out now. No, don't tune out. It's flexible. What does that mean? What would happen if you went into your marriage or relationship with rigidity, with just rigid? You were like, this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. 1, 2, 3. Or if you tried to, like, you got a new dog and you just went in like rigid. There was zero flexibility. Okay. That marriage would not last. That relationship would not last very long. Okay. It's not a military depot. You know what I'm saying? What would happen if, like me, my dentist, I'm about to move dentists right now because my dentist is too rigid. They're not flexible at all. They're like, hey, I'm not able to make it in today at 7 in the morning. Like, they'll be like, okay, we'll get you in next year at February. You know what I'm saying? They're not flexible at all. And God bless them. They probably have a lot of clients, no problem, but it doesn't work for me. It's too rigid, okay? Meal plans. Meal plans tend to be very rigid. Okay, you have this at 9 a.m. and this at 12 p.m. and this at 3 p.m. and this at 6 p.m. It's like the Slim Fast diet. Drink one for breakfast, one for lunch. You know, very, very rigid. Well, what if I don't want to eat this at 9 a.m. and this at 12 p.m.? What if I want to have some variety? So that leads on to the next, number 2. The reason that flexible dieting works, or the flexible approach to nutrition works, is variety. Okay, they say variety is the spice of life. What if I want more than chicken, tuna, and broccoli for meals 1, 3, and 6? There's just no variety in that. And I remember I did that for a season when I was working asphalt. I ate the same thing, and I still cannot eat those foods to this day. I got so burned out. There was no flexibility. It was eat this meal 1, eat this meal 3. Now, at Macro Missionary, we do meal plans. We have meal plans to get people started, get that slingshot going, that positive momentum going. We have a ton of recipes that also have a ton of variety as well. So we kind of use those as a slingshot to get going, but that would not be flexible, and we would not be Macro Missionary if we're like, okay, you're going to stick to these select meal plans and that's it. I mean, you're not following that. I'm not following that. I'm just being real. Nobody is following that for the lifestyle. So the second you get off the meal plan, then what happens? You start to yo-yo that weight back on. And third, lifestyle. Look, it's my lifestyle, my wife and I's lifestyle. We like to go out on Saturday night. Have you ever known somewhere, maybe this was you, where you're like, you start this diet and Saturday comes around and your husband or your significant other is like, hey, honey, let's go out, let's kick back, let's have a few. And you're like, nope, that's not on my meal plan. And they're like, I want my spouse back. You know, I talked to a friend of mine in Michigan, about the same thing. He's like, yeah, dude, I don't follow these strict meal plans because the second I tried, I almost got divorced. Date night went out the window. We stopped going out for sushi. We couldn't order pizza with the kids. And he's like, forget that. It's just the 5 pounds I wanted to lose just wasn't worth it. So lifestyle. Tonight, Eric and I, we're going out for sushi here after this. Real sushi. And then we've got Domino's chicken bacon pizza coming later on this evening, all factored in, zero guilt. Why? Because that works with our lifestyle. We eat our needs first, then we eat our wants. We've saved up throughout the week, did some delayed gratification so we can have these wants. So we're going to be tearing up pizza and sushi with zero guilt and still losing body fat. Man, I'm fanatically passionate about sharing with you how to do this. So lifestyle. You know, we have a cruise coming up in roughly a month. So what we're doing is we're kind of creating a little bit of a deficit, getting a little bit leaner than than we really need to be or want to be, so that when we go on this cruise, our lifestyle, we can live the lifestyle we want to on this cruise and not come back all like, oh man, what did we do? And the old cruise 15, you heard of the freshman 15, there's like the cruise 15, and none of that. And because this is a lifestyle, subconsciously we're gonna enjoy the cruise, we're gonna rock the boat, right? But we'll probably make subconsciously better nutritionally based decisions because it is a habit for us at this point. We're not going to say no to whatever it is that we want. We're not going to say no. We're not going to be like dieting on vacation. But, there's some things ingrained in our subconscious that we're probably going to do to not come back like the Goodyear blimp. All right. So, hey, share this with someone if you're curious about what flexible dieting, what do you mean you're eating sushi? What do you mean you're eating pizza? There's no way, that's impossible. Look, it's science. Erica's getting her PhD in this. I've done this for 22 years straight. Let us just have an open mind and let us coach you. Let us teach you how to live a goal-based, flexible lifestyle as it pertains to nutrition. It's 100% possible. It is 100% in your wheelhouse. It is 100% obtainable for you to do this. Okay, now again, I'll put the little asterisk. Dude, we're not killing pizza and sushi and whatever else you see us eat every single hour of every day. Because even if I could do that and not gain a pound, I'm not gonna feel good like that. That's just gonna weigh me down. I'm not gonna have any energy. I really would not want to, even though I am a foodie. You know what I'm saying? So hey, if you're interested in learning how to live a flexible, goal-based, that means that you're flexible, you're eating the foods that you love to eat, but you also have a goal, and you're constantly moving forward towards that goal, whatever it might be, to look better, perform better, feel better, maybe a combination of the three. If you're interested in learning that, message us, and we got this. We will 100% do this for you. You'll be not giving up foods. You won't be sacrificing. You won't be telling your significant other, oh, cancel date night. You won't be telling your kids, no more steak and shake ever. You know what I'm saying? No, that it is not about that. We will use our knowledge of science and coaching to get you where you want to be without giving up the foods you love. Let's do this, everyone. Let's do this.